Elijah, we have to do a presentation at Charge Conference, a parable of the pandemic.
Parable? Isn't that y equals 3x squared plus 2x plus 5?
That is a parabola, not a parable. Bishop Hagai's letter mentioned kintsugi, the Japanese art of repairing of broken pottery. They repaired pottery with gold, and it was more beautiful than before.
That's apropos. Our congregation is as good as gold, even though we felt like a bunch of crackpots. Look at our team.
What a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine coming my way. Zippity-doo-dah.
That is not what the good bishop meant.
Our parable has been Ecclesiastes, chapter 3. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under heaven. We've been changing again and again and again.
Like the bird song from the 60s, turn, turn, turn. What a season.
It's been too much.
But we've come through with flying colors. We've reached our congregation in new ways. Letters, phone calls, and creative video worship.
We are Christians by our heart. All praise to the Father from whom.
Then the angel of the Lord stood in a narrow path between vineyards and a wall on either side.
Yes, and it included us puppets. Some watching were from outside the area.
Membership Care phoned members regularly. The weekly letters keep our congregation in touch and encouraged giving.
We have 16 rolls of Charmin, 12 rolls of Northern Soft, 12 rolls of Scott, 1,000 sheet per roll, and an Angel Soft.
Wow, put it in the safe.
I better before anybody finds out it's here.
Regular tithes and offerings were above the previous year, though overall income suffered due to lower holiday offerings and facility use income.
United Methodist Women sponsored drive-thrus, so people had a chance to say hello and receive a small gift of love.
Some members even baked cookies and took them to members who couldn't come to the drive-thrus.
As things began to open up, small groups met in the backyards to help stay connected.
Even though community outreach was limited by COVID, we had successful food drives for the local food pantry. It was great!
And I'm so glad that we continued to provide meals for the People's Kitchen.
And those dozens of weekly letters really help special offerings and disaster response giving too.
What a relief it was to enter a season with outside Sunday morning sing-alongs.
Church. Amen. Amen.
Yes, opening up to a greater degree allowed our visitation ministry to deliver copies of the upper room to those still staying at home.
The Children's Center blazed the startup trail, opening first before the doors of the church were opened. They did a great job and set the bar with due diligence to safety practices and protocols. We all did great.
After our pilot Sunday, May 23rd, what a blessing it's been to have been open for indoor worship for all of June, July, August, and September.
There are new rules and safety practices, but we're grateful. And our winning team scores when it comes to caring for one another and protecting all. It's not like it was in the BC era, that is before COVID, but we are blessed as we continue to serve.
Whoever thought we'd play so many extra innings? The key? We stayed positive and persevered. God's strength and our stamina have carried us through.
Even though an in-person attendance is down from before COVID and our beloved choir isn't back, we are blessed and have done our best to do no harm. Some are still socially isolating as the Spirit leads their decision making, and we continue video ministry to say to them, "You are loved."
Our videos have turned to meet new needs and to lighten the load so we don't wear out the participants who worked hard for 14 chaotic months, climbing the tech learning curve and to deliver worship.
Our videos now feature segments from both our contemporary and traditional services. It meets the need, and we continue to give thanks for all the hard work all. Between video views and in-person attendance, the total is definitely in line with the BC era, sometimes exceeding old numbers.
Our members have been supportive through all seasons, and God has been at work among us. Though some would like to have moved faster and others slower, we still get along, and we love one another. As activities return, one by one, we are overjoyed.